Hey guys, it's Di from BeingMommywithStyle, and this week our summer learning theme is all about space and our solar system. As you can kind of see here in front of me, we're just going to be talking about general themes as my girls are 4 and 6, so I'm just going to be talking about introductory concepts and trying to do some fun projects with them. So that's what this video will be about, is what we do for learning this week. So I have a number of books that are at their level. This is about planets. We really love these National Geographic Kids books. We have tons of these. I also found this Our Solar System book in the Target dollar spot section, and this one's really great and comprehensive and more at Bella's reading level. You can see there's a lot more text. And then I also ordered this off of Amazon. It's called What's Out There, a book about space. Thought this would be a great easy to read book together. It talks about the Earth's rotation and more about things just in our location of space, the Milky Way section. And this is a really great reference book. I found this at Barnes & Noble. It's called Space in 30 Seconds, and it's got little 30-second snippet pages. Bella loves books like this, and it's also really great because I can read a page or two and it holds Natalie's attention if we want to talk about certain subjects. So I thought this would be a great reference book to have on hand, not just this week but also just in general. And then of course, I think I've mentioned in other videos, but I definitely wanted to mention, we love these first encyclopedias. We have a number of these. We just ordered the first encyclopedia science version and first encyclopedia how things work version. They're really, really great for kids that are interested in science, which Bella is very interested in science. This also has a really great section on space travel, so we're going to be using that this week in our space themed week. Last but not least, I have this space discovery workbook that I got in the Target dollar spot section, and this says grade level 2 to 3. It is definitely more at Bella's level, but for the pictures and then just kind of general word find, and then the front there was this kind of a coloring sheet. I'm going to use these with Bella and Natalie. You can kind of start an introductory conversation about constellations, and I thought this was really great, especially because it was only $1. So these are some of the materials I'm going to be using, and I will share some of the things that we do this week in this vlog. So I found these great number sequencing puzzles at the dollar spot at Target, and I thought that these would be great for Space Week. So it's kind of like a last minute add-on, but you can see it has a cute little space picture. It's just working with numbers, and we can talk about numbers as we're doing them, and it's just kind of a fun, it'll be easy for both of them to do, but just kind of a fun sequencing activity. Put the pictures in order based on the numbers. So we're going to get all these numbers mixed up if I can get them out here. Alright, so the numbers go along the bottom, and you're just going to try to put the picture back in order. Alright, so you want to match the numbers along the bottom. You want to put them in order, and it's going to make a fun space scene. So you got to make sure you're going to start at 1 over here, and then it's going to get bigger as you go, and then it's going to make your scene together. So look at the numbers on the bottom. What number is between 16 and 18?
3.
Is there a number in there?
12.
Nope. Does 12 come before 16 or after 16?
After.
No. Let's try again.
Before.
What one's that one? 15? So think about your numbers. Let's put your teens over here, Natalie. You can do your teens second. So 6, 7. Maybe try this with the first 10 first with Natalie. And then we'll do the second 10.
2.
2, good. Where's 2 go? So this is good sequencing, and they can see as they put it together, they get the numbers in the right order, then the picture's at the bottom. So what number should be first? 1, 2,
3.
Alright, so what comes next? What's after 2? Goes right here.
3.
Alright, so where does 3 go there?
Where's 4? Where's next?
Right there. So move 3 over.
Where's 3?
It's right over here. Look. Don't worry about the teen ones yet. We'll move those over here. Yeah. Then what comes after 3?
I need a little
4.
help here.
You need some help? Then what comes after 4? Good. Over here, Miss First Grader.
I have to start it all over.
You have to start it all over? We'll try again. Alright, we're starting over.
Mommy?
It might help if you find 1 and then just build the numbers.
That's what I was doing, but it didn't help.
It didn't help? Okay.
Mommy?
Yep, how's it going over there?
Here.
Alright, so what do you have? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What comes after 7?
8.
Not 17, 8. Do you see 8 anywhere? 8.
Mm-hmm.
Then 9, 10. So you've got your first 10 done. All right, what comes after 10? What number do we need to be looking for over here? No, what number comes after 10? Say the number.
There's 2.
10.
I don't know.
You don't know.
It's 11. 11.
11. An assist from the sister. All right, so then 11. Then that's going to complete your rocket. What comes after 11?
Where's 6? That's 19.
12. Then what, Natalie?
13.
13. Find 13.
This is 16.
It's going to go next on your picture.
I'm on my A.
Very exciting.
Already found
19. 20. Now, does it make a picture if you get the bottom line all straight? Yeah, this is actually really good number practice.
Now,
I'm really glad I got these.
8-bit.
You had to tape it?
So we can stay together.
Well, then we can't try to do our numbers again. I think we should leave them apart, maybe. That's a cool space picture, though. All right, Bella, how's your puzzle going over here?
Great.
It's looking pretty good.
My puzzle's done.
Good job.
My puzzle's done.
So we're going to make these name rocket crafts, and I've already got some squares pre-cut out for the girls, but they have a lot longer name than I do. So we're going to have to make their boxes a little bit shorter. Natalie's already getting hers set over here. How long for Isabella's rock? Do you want to do Bella instead of Isabella, or do you want to do Isabella? I gave you guys long names, sorry. Do you want to do Isabella or Bella? You can do whichever one you want. If you're going to do Isabella, this is how long your rocket's going to be. So let me get your glue, okay?
Snake.
You want yours to be as long as a snake? All right, she's doing Isabella. Here is the boxes for Natalie. So you guys just need to glue those on in order, one at a time. All right, so Natalie's off and gluing her boxes, and then we'll write her name in afterwards. And then once you guys have it all glued down, then you can use the Sharpie and we can write your name on it. Isabella, you can use your own, and Natalie, I can help you write if you need to. Good job. You're fitting all your boxes on there.
I'm still learning how to use a Sharpie.
Yeah, she's still learning how to use a Sharpie. Good spacing, Bella. And then we can add our stars, and that's our quick and easy rocket name craft. Is it all done? Ta-da!
Now let me write my name.
Okay, I'll help. In goes on the top one.
A friend told me
And then
after
A.
school that Sharpie can only come off after like 2,000 years, I think.
T.
2,000 years.
If you don't have room, right? Well, yeah, there. It's okay if it goes on to the other color, Natalie.
It's okay.
Okay.
I like.
Okay.
Oh, my glue did 2 dots.
Your glue did 2 dots. She's ready for stars. And I had her practice writing her name just regular on a sheet of paper, and then I cut around it down here because it was really tough for her to write on the tiny little blocks. You could probably have them write their name and then cut it out afterwards, have them cut around it. She's going to do her stars, but that just gave her some extra writing practice down there. Isabella's hard at work over here writing her super long name.
It's a snake. Mine is a turtle snake rocket. Or dragon. Or a knight.
All right, and Bella's is almost done. She's got lots of stars. She's going to a very starry space here. All right, and there are completed name rockets.